By order of the Council of the Keepers, you must come with us. Garrett, be reasonable. Logic dictates...
Leave.
But we must...
Now.
Has your wealth of knowledge grown so vast that you've lost all hunger for more? Is there no more trust between us then?
Let's make this fast.
My hand is copper, my brow is lead. Suffer me in a red patina swept along in a molten flow to a sad eternity. My stride interrupted, my thoughts untimed. My tears are become drops of silver that shatter the crystalline fern. I plead the wind to sweep us away.
Nice poem.
Not poetry, prophecy. The Metal Age is upon us.
I picked the gilded apple from the iron tree. I wipe the rust from my brow.
Iron trees? Not in my part of town.
Find the humor if you must. But can you tell me truly, Garrett, are there any trees in your part of town? I will answer for you. There are not.
Destiny and danger are still focused on the one, the renegade who is both brethren and betrayer.
Well, you got the danger part right anyway. Tell you what, you keepers can plant a few shrubs about town and I'll take care of me. I'll find my own way home.
You're a fool! Do you not understand what is at stake?
Did you not hear the interpreter's words?
Yes, Keeper Orland, he has heard. Do not despair. Let me go after him, alone. Not to persuade, but to leave the door open between us. One more moment, if you will, Garrett.
One moment.
You have trouble, my friend. Danger from someone who hired Truart to kill you.
Yes?
Then take this. The sooner you are done with your business, the sooner you will help us.
Don't count on it.
My heart it ceases, my breath undrawn, my eyes forever focused
on the sanguine metal
dawn.
I headed back to my safe house and kept thinking about the letter. I know they're trying to manipulate me, but keepers never alter the truth. Just keep it in the shadows. Besides, it's not like I got a lot of leads anyway.
If you seek the private knowledge of the sheriff, go to the Eastport Mechanist Seminary tomorrow night. With stealthy discretion, overhear what you may at a certain very timely meeting.
Looks like I have something useful to learn from a seminary for a change. There are 2 open towers and some back doors which might be helpful for getting in. The catacombs below the church could be another way in, but I'd rather not tread where the dead sleep. The meeting will most likely take place in some sort of conference hall. There's no guarantee that I'll even be able to get inside, but all I need to do is get close enough to listen at the door. I better pull this off quickly and find a new hideout before the bulldogs get my scent. This situation does have one advantage. Things can't get any worse. Who could hire someone like the sheriff to kill me?
Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Thief 2 The Metal Age with Frozen Foxy. I always found that cutscene to be really interesting, as well as giving me a bit of chills, because for those of you who may or may not recall, in the third game they talk a lot about the Brethren and Betrayer, And in that cutscene, they're talking about Garrett being that brethren and betrayer. But obviously in the third game, it's a little bit different. So it's kind of interesting to look back on this and see why everyone assumed that Garrett was the one it was talking about. Anyway, this mission is eavesdropping. As always, we're going to be doing it on Expert, and we've got 4 different things we need to do. The Keeper's tips are your best lead, so you better be at the door to overhear the sheriff's conversation. It should start when the church bells toll midnight. You'll need to stay close to the door to ensure you hear every word. When I first played this game long ago, I would always rush straight to the door because I thought, oh, I gotta get there before midnight and all that kind of stuff. Well, the thing is that bell does not actually toll until you get there, so you can technically go through the entire level without ever going there and then go there at the end. So that's probably what I'm going to do while avoiding something which I will know in advance. And I'll talk about that when we're actually in the level. Anyway, the Mechanist Seminary was once a Hammerite cathedral, so there's bound to be plenty of trinkets lying about. Steal at least 1,200 in loot. Killing is the mark of an amateur. Don't kill anyone. Once you're done, get back out by heading to the front gate. Perfect. Sounds good to me. Now, for this mission, I really like to get this invisibility potion because there's a specific point in this mission that really requires it. I mean, you could use the flash bombs for that same part of the mission, but the invisibility potion I always tend to like better. And the rest I'm just going to do water arrows. So we've got plenty of nice water arrows. I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. It's great and all, but I've got plenty of what I'm going to need already in my bag. So let's play the mission. So apparently we got heard as soon as we got into the mission, which is interesting. I do not know why we got heard as soon as we got into the mission, because I did not move at all. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to pause the recording until that person, wherever the hell they are, is done searching for me. So just a minute. Alright, well, I don't hear the person walking around anymore, so I'm gonna hope that that worked out in my favor. I have no idea why someone just suddenly knew where I was. It's kind of weird. Actually, I can tell exactly who it is that saw me, because there's supposed to be a guard right up there, and I have no idea why the guard is just not there currently. I guess for some reason it decided that I was already in the mission, even though I wasn't. Anyway, from right over here, I am going to try and put a nice little moss arrow over in that direction, because I'm going to be walking over there in a second. And it is especially important that I prepare, considering that someone has already noticed I'm here, even though they should never have noticed. It's just weird.
Friend, that I wish the children of Karis were more mild-seeming.
Thou'rt not the first to be afeard of them, nor their visage is wrought to strike terror into the enemies of Karas, or those who might consider becoming enemies.
Well, and it might, for it near strikes terror into mine own heart.
Thinkest thou thine own soft body of leaky flesh and wheezing gases is glorious to the eyes of the builder? Nay, it is thy soul which is the only thing of any worth.
The people will enjoy the tranquil day. He will reap tears of joy when he sees the shining purity that Karas has made.
sayest.
So yeah, that thing that went by us is a very deadly robot that takes the place of guards.
Would be well rid of that one.
So we certainly need to watch ourselves for those robots. They are nothing to be trifled with. Come here, buddy. I just want to hit you in the face.
Oh!
It will all be fine. Okay, hopefully no one is paying attention to the fact that a guard just got dropped in the middle of the courtyard here, and everything will be good. Just pop you on over there. Can definitely hear him coming back this way, or at least skulking around over that way. I definitely have to watch myself with that. Hopefully I should be okay coming across over here. It's entirely possible that that robot could come out at any point in time, because as we saw, he does definitely walk over this way, and I can hear him right now. I do not want to be pummeled by robots. And they can open doors. Of course, the robots are also a little bit stupid. And we can use that to our advantage by taking out people around them without them ever even noticing what's going on, which is fantastic. There are ways to take down robots, but right now we won't get into that. Well, there's certainly someone right around there, so let's not get caught by him, hopefully. Alright. I hear some creepy whispering. Sadly, it's not zombies. I really wish it was zombies down in this crypt. I think that would be fantastic, but there's no zombies down in this crypt. Nope. Which is really too bad in my opinion. I was a big fan of the zombies. I've always been a big fan of the zombies. People say that the reason that this game is so great is because there's no zombies in it, or a lack thereof anyway. I say that that's actually a downfall. I say why this game is so great is because we've got Garrett in it, for one. For two, there's a whole bunch of secrets, which makes it awesome. And you don't even have to find the secrets to actually get through the level, which is a little bit different from both 1 and 2, or excuse me, 1 and 3. Because in 1, if you're on expert mode, you're gonna definitely have to find all the secrets. Whereas in this game, we don't have to find all the secrets, and we can still beat it on expert. So it makes it actual secrets instead of mandatory secrets. But anyway, first thing I would like to do is get down into this crypt. Hopefully quietly enough that what's down here doesn't notice me. Before what is down here comes over this way, we'll just make this room nice and dark. Nothing. That's quite disappointing. Oh well. I'll live with nothing. However, I'm gonna need this sword soon enough. one of the few things that I can kill in this mission, because it's already dead. There we go. Nice little hammer guy. Come here, buddy. Aw, did you fall over? Poor little hammer haunty guy. Why don't you sit down there somewhere? If I could manage to properly drop things, things would be going well right now. Hello? Nice. Alright. I always get very turned around down here in this crypt area, because your map actually highlights all of this, so you can't quite tell which room you're in down here. You just kind of gotta feel your way around a bit. Luckily, I'm kind of okay at feeling my way around things. This holy symbol does absolutely nothing as far as I know, so I'm just gonna throw it there, because the only thing it's doing is wasting space in my inventory, which means I'll have to cycle through one more thing and make it a little more difficult on myself to find what I want. So we'll just leave that behind, shall we? Still don't hear anything at the moment. Oh, there we go. Well, that's locked. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? Nice. We'll just toss you on over here next to this Iron Maiden, and everything will be great. Now then, what do we have in here? A health potion. Hopefully an unnecessary health potion. Let's see, did I miss anything over this way before I continue on? Anything behind the table? Can't tell. Aha! I will certainly take that. Where do they hide all the glittering objects? Well, these look useless. This is just back where I came from. Nothing of any use over here.